What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, as promised in my video yesterday, we have to go ahead and discuss something that is extraordinarily negative when it comes to the Battlefield 2042 community. And no, it has nothing to do with the developers, it has nothing to do with DICE. It all comes down to EA, which honestly, I am a tad bit sad about because EA has been making a pretty decent turn when it comes to the year of 2023 with the games they've been releasing, with allowing the developers at DICE to actually, put forth the work and effort to try to find a middle ground with 2042 instead of just completely cutting service on it and moving on to the next game, and also with how they've been handling their stores and just how consumer friendly they've been recently. Like I said, I thought they were turning a new page here. But after what I saw yesterday when it came to the reveal for Season 5 of Battlefield 2042, I gotta say, it seems like they're taking massive, and when I say massive, I mean massive steps backwards. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and hop into the topic of today's video, if you do enjoy what you hear today and you want to hear more stuff about Battlefield, Call of Duty, XDefiant, other FPS games, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification button. We are indeed on the grind to 50,000 subscribers, so of course, all of your help means the world to me. And last but not least, we will be going ahead and live streaming on Monday. Don't forget, Sundays we don't stream, but on Monday we will be back in action over on Kick. So of course, if you want to see any of my socials, including my Twitter account, the links to everything are down in the description of this video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now, like I said, I have a couple of really bad things I have to go ahead and discuss. So only two things. I'm going to try to get them through as fast as possible so I don't bore you guys. But honestly, like I said, I don't think you guys are going to be bored because everything that I have to say in today's video is going to be... I don't think everybody will agree with me, but I think a decent portion of people will agree that this is not the direction that EA should obviously be going ahead and taking. Now, again, I mentioned this a little bit yesterday, but I wanted to go ahead and tap in on it one more time. And that is the fact that EA is going ahead and selling a massive bundle for Battlefield 2042 right now, a game bundle. So, like basically buying the premium version, $100, you get some stuff with it, so on and so forth, all of that stuff. They are selling a version of the game like that after all of the crap that we have just been through. If you haven't seen yet in the roadmap, I'll go ahead and flash it up just for a couple of seconds here. At the very bottom right of that roadmap, you can see, get the Battlefield 2042 Elite Edition, catch up on a full year of content. You go ahead and get all 14 specialists, you get Exodus hardware kit, you get to enjoy the Lost World Epic Cosmetic Bundle. Basically, this bundle is here to go ahead and give players a head start into the experience and give them all of the content that they're looking for, which I guess isn't really that bad of a deal because they have done that in the past with games like Battlefield 4, for example, where they allow you to purchase shortcuts so you can speed through certain classes to get done with it quicker. But I have to be honest with you guys, Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 2042 are two completely different stories. If this was Battlefield 4, I wouldn't mind this bundle being introduced, but this is Battlefield 2042. I don't know who EA thinks they are, but this game isn't the best Battlefield game out there. It's been through a lot of shit. I don't know where they have gotten the nerve to go ahead and sell a premium bundle of this game to give everybody all the content within it. With all honesty, this game should be staying on a steady sale, and all the specialists should be unlocked right when you go ahead and purchase the game. I don't know why they are offering you a jumbo bundle to go ahead and purchase your way through it when the specialists, like I said, I don't see why they're being held back. It's really stupid in my personal opinion because a lot of these specialists come with their abilities that are supposed to help the battlefield. You see, back in Battlefield 4, when he went ahead and purchased a bundle for, the engineer unlocks or the medic unlocks, all that other stuff, it didn't really necessarily have to change the gameplay that much. I believe you just got like all the weapons or something like that in the category, maybe some attachments, all that stuff, yada, yada, yada. But it doesn't take away from the role that you're supposed to be playing. In 2042, on the other hand, when you go ahead and hold back a specialist, you're taking away a whole category in the overall game. You see what I'm saying here? You don't have to purchase the Engineer bundle in Battlefield 4. You don't have to purchase the Assault bundle in Battlefield 4. You could still play those classes and be effective at the end of the day. If you want to purchase it, you can go ahead and do so, but it's not necessary. Again, in 2042 with Specialists, it's not like if I don't purchase it, I can still play that role. No, you're losing out on a lot of potential when you don't have these specialists. Now, I'm sure you can go ahead and still unlock them with challenges, but I just find it very scummy of EA to go ahead and have the nerve to put out a jumbo bundle for Battlefield 2042. Again, I understand it's getting better. I understand more people are coming back and playing it, but again, we all know how this game went. We all saw the whole cycle, and we all understand how long it took them to even get it to the state that it's even in right now, and it's still not even better than some of the previous Battlefield games. To have the nerve to upcharge it now and sell off bundles like this is kind of insulting, and I don't think it's the right move right now, especially when we don't even know if it's a year 2. If we knew it was a year 2, then yeah, I can understand this. It's like, okay, it's a full another year of content coming out. If you missed out on year 1, if you want to, get a head start and get it quicker so you can focus more on year 2 and not have to worry about grinding out year 1 content, then here's a bundle for you to go ahead and purchase. But right now, we don't have any confirmation of year 2. So the way it looks right now is that they are cutting service for this game. Either that or they're going to have very minor updates until the next Battlefield game comes out. And they're just simply upcharging a bundle so you can go ahead and get the content. That's all I see from it. This would have been a lot better, like I said, if they announced year 2. They said that we have content coming, a lot of content coming. And if you want to speed through the first year, then by all means go ahead and purchase it up. That's how I personally see it. But with that being said, I'm going to leave that alone. The second topic is the most important topic in my personal opinion. And this is honestly what really pissed me off about this overall situation here. And I'm not pleased about this in any way, shape, or form. And again, I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say about it. Basically, if you guys don't remember, when it comes to the $100 edition, or I think the $80 edition or something like that, whatever it is, if you have that edition, you have gotten every single battle pass for free throughout the whole first year. This new season, sadly, that's not the same. Now, luckily for me, after playing pretty much all the battle passes and getting all the battle points, whatever they're called in this game, I have enough to, buy the battle pass specifically for free. So that's great and all. But again, it's just a move that I don't think EA should be doing right now. And with all honesty, I feel like this should be a new mainstream trend, to be honest with you. I might make a whole separate video about this because I really do feel this way. You guys remember back in the day when you paid $100 for a game, like let's say Modern Warfare 2, the OG, or, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. When you paid $100, you were guaranteed all the map packs, right? You were guaranteed something that was actually worth upcharging the game. Nowadays, you pay $100, you might get one skin that nobody will ever touch. That's why I don't pre-order these games early anymore, because, the skins that they give you, they're irrelevant. They're irrelevant by the end of the year. Shoot, even in the first week, they're irrelevant, It's pointless. They don't give you anything worth actually buying an ultimate version of the game. And having this felt kind of special. And I know they only did it because they messed up. But doesn't it seem like it will be a good, legit idea to go ahead and, basically add all the battle passes into the ultimate version of the game that you purchase? Instead of getting 4 map packs, you get, 4 or 5 battle passes. I don't know about you guys, but I think that is a good way to go. Because, we're not getting map packs anymore because it divides the community, obviously. It's hard to be able to play a game that has DLC content and enjoy the DLC content because a lot of people aren't going to purchase it. If you play the OGs, you know the struggle of playing DLC. You already know it, I don't have to explain it to you. And honestly, I don't see them ever, going back because their live service method is making them way more money than, any of the other previous years. So I don't see that going back, so that's not going to be added into the premium version of the game. With all honesty, I think for $100 of these titles, I find it worth it to give us, the battle passes. And it's not like the battle pass content is always the best of the best, because let's be real, a lot of these companies reserve their best of the best content for the store, for you to actually purchase with a lot of money. The battle pass, you spend $10, $20, you get a lot of mediocre stuff. Maybe like a couple, maybe a handful of nice looking skins, but at the end of the day, it's nothing too crazy. I think that is totally worth the deal here. And I'll be real, that's one of the main reasons why I've gone back to Battlefield 2042 is because of that. They gave me free stuff for having $100 in the game. I bought the Ultimate Edition, and I feel like I got, my money's worth out of it because I get a lot of free stuff. This is a bad move in my personal opinion. It's a bad move because a lot of people, that's what got them back into Battlefield 2042. They're really banking in right now on the fact that Battlefield 2042 is a really good Battlefield game and that they don't need to persuade people to hop back into the experience. EA is really banking on that. And yeah, content creators like me, myself especially, I like watching the progress of DICE. I like seeing them work along. And of course, I like reporting on the game too. So I'm going to play it and watch them and see how they grow as developers. But for any other casual player out there, they don't give a crap. They see free content and that's what's going to bring them back. It's as simple as that. And, taking this away is going to cause a lot of drama in the scene because now everybody who has a $100 edition isn't going to get free content. They're going to have to go ahead and buy the battle pass, which, again, they're not really going to be encouraged to go ahead and do so. And I'll be real, they'll probably make less money doing this as well. I highly believe that giving us the battle pass for free for Ultimate Edition owners or, any of the premium version owners as well, I believe that encouraged more people to purchase stuff in the store. At least it did for me. I got a lot of stuff in the Battlefield 2042 store. I'm not going to lie about it. And yeah, some of it's definitely free because you get a lot of, pass tokens from grinding out the battle pass. So, you stack those up and eventually, yeah, of course, if you get all the battle passes for free and you never have to reuse those tokens, you can use them in the store. But at the end of the day, I've coughed up real money as well. I think it's worth it because the system was so consumer friendly. It felt legit, you got the Ultimate Edition, you get all the battle passes. There's a ton of free content coming on through the game as well. They have a bunch of new, mini seasons here and there that have events. At the end of the day, yeah, I'll give them 10, 20 bucks, probably even more in the store with something that's that consumer friendly, along with their method allowing us to have weekly challenges to grind through the battle pass. I mean, like I said in multiple other videos, you don't even have to play the game on a day-to-day basis. If all you want to do is just hop on one day when the new weekly challenges come out and that's it, you could do that and still finish the battle pass. All those things combined encouraged me to check out the store and, enjoy it because I support things that I think are healthy for us, the community. That's what we had to do, And I know a lot of people will say, oh, you have to ignore that stuff. Don't buy into it because you're supporting EA or you're supporting Activision. But when they do something like that, that is what you want to support. Because if you don't support that system, they will gladly go back to the other one. And right now, they're slowly starting to tweak it. They're slowly tweaking it, which I'm sad to see because we had a whole year of just, like I said, just an awesome basically a free experience. Well, it wasn't awesome because it was a lot of bugs, and God, the game was really rough to be. But you get the whole point. The consumer friendly side was pretty good throughout the whole game, and they're starting to shift. This I don't think this should go through, and if it does go through, I feel like it's going to be a lot of unhappy individuals, and they're more than likely going to hear about it. But ladies and gentlemen, please go down in the comment section and leave your opinions on how you feel about the overall topic. Do you guys think that this is a bad thing or a good thing that they're taking this path when it comes to the battle pass? Like I said, honestly, it is going to affect me personally. It really will. Well, it would have if I didn't have the points to get the next battle pass. I would have probably put in a lot less playtime into this game. Yeah, I go ahead and hop on every once in a while when I want that Battlefield itch. But it's not a game like back in the day that I can put in a lot of hours, like Battlefield 1, for example. And that's not back in the day, but, more recently, I suppose, Battlefield 1 was a great game that I put a lot of hours into. I really enjoyed it, grinded it out, tad bit slow in the beginning, but, afterwards, I just adored it. In Battlefield 2042, it's not like that still. All this time later, it's not at that point. I can play it when I need the itch, but it's not something that I dedicate any time to, And the Battle Pass allowed me to do that. It encouraged me to hop back into the experience, and it encouraged me to put in some work, And honestly, I didn't mind. I really didn't mind, and I really liked it. So I hope that things don't change completely, and maybe they might potentially reconsider, but I highly doubt it in every possible way. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like button if you hated it. Leave a dislike. Also, for brand new enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with me? There's two ways to do so. I have Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.